Adiyen Parakala Ramanudasan Lakshminatha Samarambam Nadayamuna Madhyamam Asmat Acharya Paryantam Pande Guru Paramparam. Beginning off with our Parabrahmam Sriman Lakshmi Narayanan, followed by Vishwaksenar, Nammalvar, and our Acharyans Nadamunihal, Yamunacharya, Ramanujacharya, Manavala Mamunihal, until the till date Acharyan, my Sadacharyan and Acharyan. I would like to submit my pranams, namaskarams, the respect to all my gurus, acharyas, before I start off with this. So what am I here is very simple. I'm here to tell you all about who is Krishna. We all know that Krishna is a god, avatar of Mahavishnu. Yes. But we all know that Krishna was a wonderful, a great, and a good son for both his genetical parents as well as the parents who was in Gokulam, who brought him up. Krishna was a wonderful teacher. When he said the great Bhagavad Gita, Krishna was a wonderful friend for the great Sudama. Krishna was a wonderful brother to both Subhadra and in fact to Draupadi as well. Krishna was a wonderful friend to Arjuna. He was a wonderful cousin to Arjuna. He was a wonderful relative. He was a wonderful nephew. He was a wonderful warrior. He was wonderful in many ways. Without him, the Mahabharata wouldn't have been a victory for the Pandavas. We all know about these things. But we all only see Krishna as a god. We can also see him as an inspiration. Krishna as an inspiration, we should all think how he managed to multitask, how he managed to be a good leader. In fact, he was not actually a leader. Yes, he was not the king. For a long time, only his tata, that is his grandfather, was the king, and then his father was the king. Later on, when he was crowned, it was almost like he was very old when he was crowned as the king. But still, he was a wonderful leader. He knew how to lead the great Mahabharata war. And I don't know how many of you know that the Pandavas' army was actually not as strong as the Kauravas' army. But he managed to win the game. How was it? It was all because of his leadership skills. And we Rotractors, I think we should learn how his leadership skills work. So, definitely Krishna is an inspiration. And when you take Krishna as a god, what would we go ask him, as a god? We would actually go to him, ask him, what? I'm actually in love with that girl, and I wish if I could actually, date her, take her for the pub next week. And if you were actually a mom or a dad, I wish that this fellow, the fellow at home, he actually finishes off his degree. But what would be a grandma or grandpa's wish? I wish that I don't have an unhealthy life. I wish that my health is good in my last times. So everyone has something or the other to ask the God, right? So what are we supposed to ask God? I don't know if God is actually running a hospital, or I don't know if God is actually running a matrimonial website. I'll actually tell you an example, I had been to Hyderabad a few years back, and one of my friends was there. He was telling that there is a famous Balaji temple here, It's very famous. He's very, very famous. And I was like, what is he famous for? He said, he's Visa Balaji. Don't you know that? He's good at giving visas to any country you ask for. You just go pray him for any visa. He gives you. I don't know when he became the ambassador of any foreign country. Oh my God. So, I don't know. I didn't know that Lord Balaji or Krishna was ready to give actually visa to any country. If it was, I think anyone from India could actually just worship him, ask him for a visa and leave the country. So what is actually God there for? Why is God actually there for? And especially when I talk about Krishna, Krishna is someone who's only expecting, is only simply expecting love for you. Love. That is all he's looking for from you. What does Krishna actually say in Bhagavad Gita? Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam pracha aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchaha, ma suchaha, ma suchaha. These three words are one of my favorite words from Gita. You know what is the meaning of it? Do not worry. Krishna says that, do not worry Arjuna, I am there for you. Who would actually tell this? Any partner of us? Any girlfriend, boyfriend? No. Everyone are selfish in this world, right? But Krishna, he thinks that every individual, every jivatma, every atma in this world, let it be a plant, let it be an animal, let it be a human being. Anything in this world is his property. He always thinks that these properties are mine and I love it. All I want from these jivatmas is only one thing, love. So Krishna is actually asking us to become his lover. All that he says in Gita is, just sharanagati to me. Just surrender to me, Arjuna. That is all enough. Forget about everything else. Just forget about everything else. All that I want from you is sharanagati. All that I want from you is love for me. Just love me. That is enough. That is enough. I would actually clear off all your karmas and I'll just take you with me, Arjuna. You can just be immortal anytime, anywhere. You can be immortal in my Vaikuntha. So Masujaha, don't worry about anything else. Only think of me. I will take care of you. There is one of this famous poet from Tamil Nadu, from Madurai, Periyalvar. Periyalvar says, Attattin Pattam Nal Piranda Achyutan. He's talking about the Janmashtami. So we all know that Janmashtami falls on the Rohini star. So Rohini star is the birth star of Krishna. Periyalvar, he doesn't say Rohini star. He says Astattin Pattam Nal, which means the 10th day of Hasta Nakshatra. What is the 10th day of Hasta Nakshatra? It can be either Tiruvonam, if you count, if you count 8 stars after Hastam. It can also be 8 stars before Hastam, right? You can take it anyways. If you say 10 days of Hastam, it means it can be either 8 days before or 8 days after. 8 days after is Tiruvonam and Shravanam, and 8 days before is Rohini. You know why is actually he saying Attatin Pattam Nal, the 10th day of Hasta? Very simple. There was one person who asked him, there was one person at that time who asked him, why don't you directly tell Rohini as the birth star of Krishna? Why would you want to actually go around the globe and tell that? Why would you want to complicate this poem? As such, poems are always complicated. I know, I never liked poems in my schools. So what Periyalvar had to tell you is very simple thing. He actually felt that Krishna was always living with him. He was considering Krishna as his baby. He was considering himself as Maya Yashoda. And he said, Kamsa would be around hearing this. Any wall will even have ears. Come on, don't tell that the birth star of Krishna is Rohini. He might come around, search for all the kids who was born in Rohini and he'll kill even Krishna. I don't want my child to be killed. So I would actually complicate it telling that it's Attatin Pattam Nal, the 10th day of Hastam, so that Kamsa would actually get cheated. Kamsa would actually not able to identify who is Krishna. So that is what is called love for Krishna. So what Krishna is expecting you is, you consider him as your child, you consider him as your lover, consider him as your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever ex be, it's your wish. But all that you need to show him is love. So with that note, I wish you all a great Krishna Janmashtami. Vrindaranya Nivasaya, Balaramanujaya cha, Rukmini Prananadaya, Partha Sudaya Mangalam. Thank you so much. Adiyan Parakala Ramanujdasa.